What up? What up? Mm. Mm. Oh, good. Got socks. Right. First things first. I've got to sort out is this damn chair. How you doing, Pudding? Because I wasn't comfortable on here for like 4 hours yesterday. Uh, how can we make it more comfy? I'll put this one first. Maybe. Wait. Let me try that big pillow. Because this big pillow is like the boss pillow, what I sleep on. But then like that's quite a. That might be good. And I've got to have this because I like this. Because I find it comfy. Vape. How you doing, Nickelback? That's alright. That'll do for now. If we need to switch over, we can switch over later. That lot can stay there. Vape. I need me vape. Can't be doing a show without that, can we? And I've got to plug you in, haven't I? And I've got to brush my hair, Nick. How can you have not brushed your hair? That's terrible. How can you not brush your hair? Like, honestly. And my socks. Got to get socks on because I know you lot want to see my toes. But we can't have you lot perving at me because I'm a bit shy. It's happening. Sore bum. Yeah, on this chair, if you're on it for like 4 hours, it kills, man. So how you all doing? You alright? Everyone feeling sexy? Come on. You come. It's a good look. Good look. Yeah, so we'll do some videos. I'm going to have some yogurt and some nuts, just like you, Nick. She loves her nuts, doesn't she? It's just the joke. It's just the ongoing joke, isn't it? She loves the nuts. And she does really love the nuts. Oh, that's quite nice now. Oh, it's quite nice. It's quite nice and sexy and silky. Because I left it in with conditioner. Because that's what I do. I like to leave it in with conditioner. Nikki, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've got to do a new one of them. Well, we've got a video that will scare me at the start, so I thought you might enjoy it. It's a video of sharks. And then we're going to get into one of your crime videos, what I've got. And then we'll do whatever. Or we can game, or whatever happens. Yeah, I'm terrified of sharks, so I thought, why not have me yogurt and watch some shark videos and scare myself? That would be smart, wouldn't it? Well, not smart, but something to do. You see, when I'm over here, can you like still hear me? Because I've got the mic set up differently, and it normally cuts off. So like over here, obviously I'm further away, so it's not going to be like loud. But let me know if you can still hear, because I do not know, and I wouldn't know because I'm here and you're there. Because if I was there, I wouldn't be here, and then it wouldn't be a stream, so that'd be a bit dumb, wouldn't it? Really? I can still ask. Can ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's what my nan always used to say before she bent over. For my granddad, not for me. That would be weird. I'd never do that with my nan. That's incest, and I'm not a Muslim. Please do Piers Morgan. Oh yeah. All right then. I haven't watched it. I know something happened. He walked off or something, but yeah, that's a good idea. You're smart, you are, aren't you? And you're a clever girl. You're a clever girl. Did you like that? I know that was over your eyes, because if I do it at the side, you won't see. Do you know what I mean? That'd just be a bit weird. Well, no, that was quite fucking weird, wasn't it? Just stroking this. Yeah. The whole thing's weird. Right, yogurt. My yogurt's there. I got this So it's like when it's winter, I do the very unhealthy stuff, and then when it gets to around February, March, I start doing the healthier thing, and then I can lose weight again, be healthy for summer, and then get fat again at the end of the year because I like eating. So it works well for me. Right. That's all right. Anything for you. And I do mean anything. Do you like that little pause there? That was like a proper actor's pause, weren't it? You know, like when they go, yeah. See, like the little pause, it felt like, you know, and the other thing I've noticed as well, what they do in films that really, really works, you know, when someone says, right, woman, do you love me? Bloke, yes. Yes. The second one is like, that pause is like, and then he looks at her and says it. It's like, whoa, he really meant it. Like, he really meant it. Like, he probably didn't because it's just a script. But he might have. Like, he might have really meant it. Whatever. Alright, let's find this video that Nikki wants to watch first because she gets to decide. It's not up to me. Alright, HS. I kind of know this guy is from TikTok. I don't really watch his videos because he pisses me off. Piers Morgan? Don't tell me he removed it off his channel. That would be embarrassing. Did he delete it off of his own channel? Did he? How you doing? Derek? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Why is it not there? It's on other channels. Why is it not on his... Wait, Piers Morgan. Tick. That cannot be real. It's been removed from his own channel. Nah, that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. Oh. Because all publicity, whether he looks like an idiot, all publicity is good publicity. 1 second. 1 second. The problem, I'm responding to someone on X at the moment because, what am I telling you? Why don't I just show you? Like, Jesus, dude. This page, sorry. Yeah, I was on air. Listen to this, yeah? She comes to your house and you force yourself on her. It's abuse, which we all know, yeah? She's naked in your room and you force yourself on her. It's abuse. I agree and I disagree. I agree if you're like forcefully and she really, really doesn't, then yes. But as we all know, men and women have those intimate relationships where we like those kind of a little bit of rough and tumble. I love a bit of rough and tumble. I like a bit of BDSM. I'm a kinky fella. So sometimes you role play. But then how can you define what is and what isn't role play? Well, you know when you're a couple, that's what I'm trying to say. It's in between people. If we're talking about like the real deal, really, and she's screaming, and yeah, I understand. Yeah, if it's role play, it doesn't say that there, but I'm saying I'm making that point because I'm into some kinky shit. You are having intimacy, and she says stop, and you force yourself on her. Again, there's intimacy things where people kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? I used to be with someone who's into that more than I was, and she'd be like, "Oh, can you like do things?" But like when I say no, can you like hold my neck or can you hold my throat like and choke me and stuff like that? And I was a bit like I'm into that. I'm really into that. But that was a thing that we both were into. So that there it says, look, it's, and she go, oh no, stop. But I know that doesn't mean what she wanted at the time because that's what we were, our intimacy was that kind of thing. Or where she would do things to me and I'd be like, don't touch me, get off me. She knows that I don't mean that. You know what I mean? So I get this, but the reason I'm speaking like this is because I feel that a lot of these things that we see, not in the world all the time, I'm saying, but I do believe there are instances where this is being taken advantage of. I recall one last year where there was a celebrity who slept with someone. So she went out, got drunk, had a good time, and she had sex with a guy. Went back to his apartment and then had sex with him. And the next morning she regretted it.
Yeah, so that's just regret. We all make regrets. She called the police and accused him of taking advantage of her. And I believe he was investigated. I don't know the outcome of it. But things like that, that's where I put my 2 pence in. Because I've seen too much of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't have sex with someone and go afterwards, oh, I regret it, so I'm just going to say that he did this to me. No. Yeah, safe words. No, but you know, what I'm saying is, when you're with someone intimately or you're married, you know what's right and what's wrong, is what I'm saying. And when someone goes, oh no, get off me, get off. Really? That's the difference between a woman screaming saying, get off me, I'm going to, you know, right? But these people lump it all into the same thing, and it's not. Right. Anyway, she says, your wife is sleeping in bed and you've got kids, and you attempt to have intimacy with her, and you force yourself on her. That's abuse. Again, I'm calling that out. Whoever that is clearly not been with a woman. Women wake you up by doing things to men. Intimate things to men. When I'm sleeping, that thing. I didn't ask. I didn't say. I didn't have permission. So can I sue her? Because I know this woman who wrote this is definitely had a throat full a couple of times when a geezer's been asleep. So she should be arrested. I'm just saying, if we're playing it across the board. I said, no matter what the circumstances exist, like women who sleep around spreading their legs, this person, I guess like yourself, then regret it and call the police the next day and call it abuse, which we see, which is why so many men are getting accused and false allegations are happening, which I'm saying, that's what's happening. She said, that's wrong, that the whole thing is wrong, 2 things can be wrong. Again, that don't mean shit to me, because women don't get charged for it. Women don't get the same thing as men. In fact, there's a video I saw earlier, and it's someone who I don't like. Let me just see if I can find it. Nikki, give your female perspective on this. Clav, his name is. I don't like him. Just think he's an idiot. But there we go. Right. So clavicular is I don't even know what he is or what he's meant to be. I just know that he does. Right, he does. Oh, I've got to keep it down because of the copyright. Basically, he's a masculine man, Andrew Tate-esque type dude. I'm the perfect man. Goes to the nightclub, you can see there. I don't like you. Then she's like, I love you. And he just said, I'm going to sue you for that. I'm going to sue your entire family. So basically, because he does all of these videos, she sees him at a nightclub and says, you're a misogynist like Andrew Tate, blah, 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 blah. And you saw at the beginning, she actually slaps him. Right? Now, you could think, well, he's a bloke, he's making too much. Oh, you're up there. You're not on that one. He's making too much of it. No, I'm sorry. The world's changing. That was a slap. That was a proper slap. If a woman does that to me, you either smack her and knock her the fuck out, or you call the police. That was a full slap. She meant that. So he's doing the right thing. So that's what I'm trying to say. Women know that they can get away with this stuff. And see, I don't want to become one of them channels where I'm just shouting at women. That's not a woman. That's an animal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, Nick. So she clearly wants to bang him. I'm sorry, she does. She clearly wants sex with him. I'm not going to play dumb. Women, come on. She does want sex with him. Look. Like, she's surprised. Like, she's surprised that she can hit a man, physically assault a man, and it's wrong. And she can't get her head around it. Fucking retarded, isn't it?
Hold your ear, call the police. Hold your ear, call the police.
So they're literally calling the police. Brilliant.
Look. Police.
So the guy's grabbing her. One of the bodyguards is grabbing her at the back. Look. No. It's just a bit of fun. Look. What? And what? Look. Why is she sitting there like a fucking deer in headlights? Like, what did I do wrong? You just physically assaulted someone. If I went up to a woman and uppercut her in the middle of a nightclub, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Like, even if I'll tell you how stupid it is. Even if the way how hard she hit him, what second we were on, 39. Even if I did this to say just her hand, like the top of her hand, I'd still get arrested for it. Do you see what I mean? There's the difference. There's the difference. So she should go to jail for it. I'm sorry, I don't care. She should go to jail for this. That's assault.
No, what happened? Get her, get her, get her.
Gutted.
Call the police. Yo, get the police.
And again, and I'm not even into this fella. I think he's a bit of a chump. But he went viral last week as well. Gav, you'd be here for years. You're right, Pat. Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to point out as well, last week, I don't know if you all know this fella, because I see him all over social media. There was another thing last week where I believe she was engaged or she was with her boyfriend for 2 or 3 years. And she cheated on him just because she met this guy. And then she fucking freaked out because it was on the live stream. And she didn't realise it was live streaming. Then she started to panic. So so as much as I dislike him, I kind of tip my hat to him, because even though he would screw over every bloke, he's kind of exposing modern women for what they really are. That girl hit him on camera. He's gone, you know what, I'm going to sue ya. Fucking legend. The other girl has cheated on her bloke before they were going to get married. He's just exposed her for the whore that she is. This guy would have married her and she would have taken everything from him. He helped him. That's how I look at it. I know that's a bit crazy, but that's how I look at it. So, Clav, let's just see the one about the dating one. Yeah, like it's on a bus like this with loads of girls. Of course he gets good. I mean, he's a good-looking fella. And I can imagine all the women love him. And I can see why, because he's an attractive fella. I just don't approve of the whole, let's just bang everything. It's just not my vibe. Here it is. I found it. Right. So here we go. Let's just read it. Full footage of Claviker kicking a college girl out of his 6 million mansion after his chat exposed her for cheating on her boyfriend midstream. And I remember watching a clip of it, and she'd been with him 2-3 years. They were going to get married, whatever it is, right? I don't give an F about you. Just tell her to F off and get her an Uber. So this is the clip. I guess, I think this must have been the one I'd seen.
What?
Go first.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, please.
Yeah, exactly. He died. Oh my God. Right, let's get to that instead. Oh my God, I heard he was rushed into hospital this morning. Chuck Norris has died. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Damn. Nothing to see there, because they obviously typed something that was wrong. Ah. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Oh, let's have a Chuck Norris moment. Right, let me just change the thing. I liked old Chuck. Wasn't one of my favourite martial artists, but again, I respected him because he was quite the legend, wasn't he? One moment. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Yeah, right, okay. Let's have a quick read. Yeah, I heard this morning when I woke up, I see a thing saying he was rushed into hospital. I just thought it was, well, I don't know what I thought, just a checkup or something. The famed martial artist and actor in films like Delta Force and Missing in Action is dead. They shouldn't have started that, but they should have started with The Way of the Dragon with Bruce Lee, because that's how I knew him. All right, here we go. Chuck Norris. It is with heavy hearts that our family shares the sudden passing of our beloved Chuck Norris yesterday morning. While we would like to keep the circumstances private, please know that he was surrounded by his family and he was at peace. Oh, I don't want to. I don't know much about his life. Was he? We'll find out. To the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband. He was married. I was going to say he wasn't gay, was he? Like I thought maybe something would happen with that, but okay. A loving father and grandfather, an incredible brother, and a heart of our family. He lived his life with faith, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to the people that he loved. Through his work, discipline, and kindness, he inspired millions around the world and left a lasting impact on so many lives. While our hearts are broken, we are deeply grateful for the life he lived and for the ungrateful moments we were blessed to share with him. The love and support he received from fans around the world meant so much to him, and our family is truly thankful for it. To him, you were not just fans, you were his friends. We know many of you heard about his recent going to hospital, and are truly grateful for the prayers and support you sent his way. I know he was a religious man. As we grieve his loss, we kindly ask for privacy for our family during this time. With love, the Norris family. I mean, all the jokes are going to start because it's him. And I think in a way, I want them to start. I want them to. I was going to do one today, if something had happened to him. But all of the jokes, like you're saying, the dinosaurs looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way once. You know what happened to them. Do you see what I mean? Like that's the Chuck Norris thing. It's yeah, don't mess with Chuck Norris. So I think he will get a lot of that. Like, people will absolutely be ripping the living daylights out of him. But I think for those of us that are fans of him, it's not really ripping him. It's kind of, you're a fucking legend. Do you know what I mean? I watched The Way of the Dragon, actually, about a month ago again. It probably... Fist of Fury is my favourite Bruce Lee movie, but I watched The Way of the Dragon again, and there's a magnificent part after their fight, him and Bruce Lee, where... Bruce Lee is about to leave the crematorium. I believe it's in... Is it Athens, Greece? I can't bloody remember. Let's have a quick look. And, wait. Bruce, Way of the Dragon. Of the Dragon. But when he... Oh, I'll just show you the end. It's quite nice. Because I think it's a respectful thing of them. Thank you, Spartan. I won't show you the fight. I highly suggest that you watch it. But here we go, look. So the fight is over, and you can see Chuck Norris there. Bruce Lee goes to leave the crematorium. I love this moment. It's a really, really nice icing on the cake for the fight, which you don't often get. Well, you don't get in there. So he takes all of his stuff. He takes his black belt and everything, and he covers him. You know, it's quite an emotional and fitting moment for today, I guess. Yeah, man. So both of them are in heaven now. I think it's my time of the month. I got emotional yesterday, for fuck's sake. But yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. He can go up there now and spar with the one and only Bruce Lee as much as they like. Maybe Hulk Hogan will jump in. Yeah, so that's quite sad, though. But... we're all getting older. Life happens. He did have a good life. What a bummer, though. Okay. I'm sure we'll be talking about it some more as well, because everyone's bound to bring it up in the next couple of hours. So, but I did that. I don't know why I did that. I did the arm up like a freaking sick owl. Rest in peace, Chuck. Rest in peace, mate. Legendary. Right, so this is the clip I wanted to show you guys of the guy that we were talking about before. Imagine going from Chuck Norris to this. It shows you how far I've fallen, you know. But yeah, Clav exposes this girl. She's dating someone and she cheated.
Go first.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, please. Fuck.
Oh, he literally just walks away.
First, like fuck. Fuck you even talking about? I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. This bitch is gonna keep complaining about being on a fucking video. Just tell her to fuck off. Just get her.
I don't know where he's come from. He's got to be a plant to get into this, because a couple of months ago, I'd never heard of him. And I get it, people can kind of blow up on social media, but yeah, that was the picture I saw. This one down here on the bottom right. Oh, let's see what he said anyway. So as I say, this is the guy that a woman just hit, not this girl, and he's going to sue her. But this is another example of women fucking around and finding out.
Yeah, who the fuck would have guessed, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? God damn. Who the fuck would have guessed? Like, bro. Are you kidding me? Just get her out of here. Oh, come on, bro. Tell her to go home. I don't like, yeah, tell her to go home. Send her home. Send her home.
Okay, well, fair enough. I'll give him a bit of respect for that. Another night, another boyfriend's life ruined. Clavica keeps catching girlfriends cheating, and the worst part, it's always on stream. Well, I respect him for doing that because I thought he was just going to sleep with them and it's content. You know what I mean? And I know I don't normally cover things like this, but because I saw the video of a woman slapping him and assaulting him, I thought I'd bring it up. Let's see. Clavica admits he actually enjoys being around the girls on stream, but deep down he knows if the cameras are off, they're not pulling up at all. Oh, of course, of course. Yeah, because he is an attractive guy. Like, I don't think he's like the best looking fella in the world, and that's me saying that. But like, I can see where he's coming from. Because if I was in a limousine or a fucking big van with 1 million people watching, it's going to be full of women. So at least, and again, it's good that there's a guy in that position calling this crap out. So yeah, in a way, props to him for doing that. Is my username on my most games and socials? That's why I put my YouTube as that. Cool. Right, so let's get into, what was I going to show you? The thing on, oh yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted to show you a video of me actually terrified of sharks, because I am. And we're going to be watching some of these because why not just scare myself? Why not just scare myself immensely? So that's what we're going to do. Bookmarks. And let's find this shark video. That's what I wanted to start with today. This is going to terrify me. Why am I doing it then? I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. Videos. How do you get... That's a good thing, right? On YouTube, I queued up a load of videos just now and I closed... No, it's not Baby Shark. I wish it was. How do you get to queued videos on YouTube? Like, you just click on a video and then it will just play that, whatever you had queued up. Is that how it works? So if I just click on any video... No, it doesn't come up, the queue. Well, where the hell did it go then? Nikki, you're great with YouTube. How do I get to my, like, queue of videos? How retarded is that? Because I put in, like, 6 videos and I was like, yeah, we'll watch all of these one after the other. How dumb is that? History, playlists, watch later, liked videos, clips. Go to your history. What, and just click... Yeah, but I'm going to the history to find the video. But I added a... Like, it says add to queue, don't it? The queue is gone. I made a queue of videos. Wait, I'm going to add another one to a queue of videos and see what happens. Add to queue. Then it pops up in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, the queue's got one video. So if you close YouTube, the queue disappears. Oh, I thought... No. I thought... No, because I've never done it. I thought that I could make a queue of videos before I go live and then just press play and we just go through all of the things I've saved. That's a bit stupid. Oh, it doesn't even save. I've got to do that again then. Oh, that's really... Well, at least I know. Thank you, Nick. At least I know. What an idiot. That did not work out how I thought it would work out. I'll be honest. So, all those videos I wanted to cover... They're gone. I fucking say... Well, I didn't save them. I added these videos to a queue and they're all gone. So the crime one I wanted to watch with you, it's gone. Oh, this is so annoying. Right. Let's try again. I'll just have to go to my the folders that I make. And the reason I don't use the watch later, which is... I'll show you. Watch later. Which is this one. Because I just add... every video that pops up on YouTube, I add to this. But you can't... Look, I've got 517 videos in here. Some of it is really, really old news. But you have to physically go in and delete each video. You can't delete the whole lot. So it's really... That's one thing that's got to change on YouTube. But these are the videos, so let's just reorganise them. Because I just queued up videos from this list. Right, let's watch this first. This is going to scare me. We've got sound.
Morning now.
It's an older one, but it's to do with sharks, and sharks terrify me, so why not? South Mannequin. How's it hanging? South Mannequin. She's a comedian today. Here we go.
You're about to watch are a little gory. A 16-year-old surfer was bitten by a shark this week off of Fire Island in New York, leaving him with a pretty sizable gash on his foot. You can see.
Oh my God.
The teen compared the experience to getting stuck in a bear trap. And while the sight of a fin sticking out of the water can terrify us,
they terrify me, man.
Something about sharks that never fails to fascinate. Just ask the teams over at Discovery as they gear up for the 34th year. That's right, 34th year of their ever popular Shark Week. Here's a preview.
I watched that.
There's a shark here.
Oh. Oh God, it terrifies me. It terrifies me. It's fear and respect. Like, I absolutely love them, but I'm just so afraid of them. I think as well because it's the only thing I can equate to being like a dinosaur. Obviously not, but
They're staying deep and they're coming up and hitting. I've already had 2 bumps now that have been pretty deliberate. They look like they're getting a little bit more fired up.
I mean, they're beautiful, but they're just so scary.
Is that a shark?
Yes, I'd say, is it? I'd say, yeah, it is, yeah. We rule in the land, we don't rule the water. That's right, mate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you effing me? It went through it. Are you taking the mickey? I thought that was a joke. I thought that was a joke. It literally went in there. He should be dead. Saying that though, I've got to point something out that's pretty fucking obvious. That is a glass cage. What are you doing in a glass cage with great white sharks? You might as well use tissue paper. Like, why? That's so scary though, look. He weren't even looking. Like, this guy's in... If he would have got eaten, I've got no sympathy, mate. Oh, perspex, that makes it, yeah, I suppose, yeah, perspex is so much stronger than glass, that's going to stop a great white shark that can crush... I'm just joking. Now, when I said to you guys yesterday, Nick Shirley does stuff for the cameras, this is next level. That is next level. In fact, I'm going to find another one. Yeah, that's, I suppose, yeah. You know... Okay. Okay, Pat. You know what I meant. It's not glass, it's perspex. It's not glass. No, because the glass would have cut everyone. Yeah, I know. My ex-mother-in-law. That's a real shark. I know you guys have seen this. No, it's good. I like the humour. I want to show you this absolute princess of the ocean. I know you've all probably seen her, but...
Look at the shark the world calls deep blue. Stunning divers swimming right up behind them, TJ.
Actually...
You're here to tell us the story.
Look, I've gone...
I've seen a lot. I don't want the music. I just want to see her, the princess.
It looks like a scene straight out of Steven Spielberg's thriller Jaws. But from marine
And
biologist
that's where my fear began. But look at the size of that, man. That's not even a joke. And her name's Deep Blue. And the woman here, the blonde woman, yeah, we'll just watch it because it's just amazing.
Ramsey, this rare sighting of a great white, tells the real story of the ocean's fiercest predator.
Look at that, man. I've seen this so many times, but I'm just still like, wow. Yeah.
And a team of divers were studying tiger sharks off the waters of Oahu, Hawaii on Tuesday when they encountered the enormous predator and captured the dramatic interaction on film.
Now, I'd get in with that shark. I would get in with that girl because she's a princess.
The shark, a female,
I'm an idiot.
tips the scales at over 2 tons, and it's 8 feet wide and nearly 20 feet long, making it one of the largest in the world and the oldest.
About the same weight as my nuts.
50 years old.
Oh my God.
To really grasp the enormity of this great white, a yellow school bus would surpass it in length by 10 feet. It stands as tall as an adult giraffe and towers Shaquille O'Neal 3 times over.
Coming around.
One theory is that this
terrifying
is Deep Blue, featured in the Discovery Channel's celebrated Shark Week. That great white was first tagged by researchers in Mexico 20 years ago.
They keep her anonymous just to keep her safe, but obviously they must know where she is, and they've not reported her death. So I'm glad, because I often look to see where she is.
If it is Deep Blue, Ramsey suggests she could be pregnant and chasing whales in the area for food.
That is
Ramsey
her.
has traveled the globe studying sharks and has dedicated her life
bronze
to
whaler in us. Oh, New Zealand. Yeah.
These stunning images will help protect what she calls the ocean's most misunderstood creatures. And we are joined now from Hawaii by Ocean Ramsey.
But there's a documentary by her that I'd say everyone should watch on Netflix because, yeah, I mean, obviously she's beautiful and all of that, but that's jack to do with it. The work that she does is amazing, and I believe she just passed, in the documentary she's talking about it, it's something about saving the sharks. I believe it was to stop the hunting or something like that of a particular shark, and she helped get a law passed to save them. So I think she's great. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, legendary. But check out her documentary on Netflix. It's flipping good. She's nuts, and she's probably going to get eaten by him one day, but I love her for it. Right, here we go. Let's watch this one. This is for Nikki. We do love a bit of crime on the channel, so yeah, we haven't got nothing planned for today, so we're just kind of rolling with things. Cinebinge, course, man. Yeah, man, I love them too. Like, I watched 2 movie reaction channels because this started as a movie reaction channel about 3 years ago. I watch Cinebinge, and the other one is Schmidt, and the other one is the black dude from Detroit. He said I think he's from Detroit, the big guy. But and there's another one. I actually watched 4 of them. They're kind of like my chill out things. Yeah, Cinebinge, them 2 are great, aren't they? I love them too. But yeah, I do. Yeah.
Of the year out in Georgia now finds himself on the wrong side.
I don't know what this is, a crime thing, but we love a bit of crime.
This is after he was taken into custody and fired for heinous alleged crimes. His wife faced.
What's up, TF? Didn't see you there.
We're going to dig into what we know so far about this case with a Georgia attorney. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Hello, Jesse. I don't want to watch his parts because it's a bit rude. I don't want to jack everything of his video. Do you know what I mean? Right, here we go.
God and family. The post got hundreds of likes and was shared dozens of times.
So he's a legendary cop.
Now that photo is going
That's where we are
again, and this time for a much darker reason. Michael Duro is no longer a sheriff's deputy. The department says he was fired when he was arrested for multiple alleged crimes connected to his own family. Neighboring Jones County helped out with the arrest, and here's what they
Violence, maybe?
Facebook page on Tuesday, March 17th, quote, "Today, with the assistance of the Bibb County Sheriff's Office."
The Stepping Stone piece. No, I haven't. It's not Stonehenge, but it's some famous place with stepping stones. Yeah, no, I know the Stepping Stone. Hang on a minute. No, I haven't seen it. If you could get it, I'd appreciate it.
Investigators with the Jones County Sheriff's Office arrested Sergeant Michael.
Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll talk about Ahmed Yaqub. We'll be talking about him.
Scott Duro of the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. Duro is charged with incest, cruelty to children in the first degree, and influencing witnesses. His wife, Ashley Duro, has also been arrested and charged with cruelty to children in the first degree. And
Oh my God.
This charge, by the way. Both Michael and Ashley Duro are currently being held without bond.
Right, so if they've been charged, I don't know if it means the same in the United States, but here it doesn't mean that you're guilty. Charged means we expect something.
Jones County Sheriff's Office takes all allegations of
I know,
seriously and remains committed to thoroughly investigating these cases.
Top man, cheers, Spot.
Justice is served. This remains an active and ongoing investigation, and additional charges are expected. We have no further comment or information at this time. Now, I'll also just tell you as a point of law, it's usually not surprising when you see both caregivers, both parents, a couple arrested, because
I don't want to be horrible to him because I watch his videos all the time, but his eyes are in the middle of his head, literally.
it's usually not surprising when you see both caregivers, both parents, a couple arrested, because usually it's very difficult for one parent, one caregiver to be like, this abuse was going on, I had no idea. This was going on without my knowledge. Usually investigators will say both had knowledge, both participated, one enabled the other, one could not have been completely kept in the dark. Looking at the kids, they would have an understanding about what's happening. So just from my perspective, even though these are just allegations at this point, it's not surprising that both have been arrested. Again, but he's the only one.
Is it all, oh, I thought it was courtroom stuff. Okay.
In Macon. 45-year-old Michael is currently being held without bail in the Hall County Jail. It's routine for current or former law enforcement to be housed in a jail that isn't connected to their employer, right? Conflict of interest issue.
So again, would you reckon death penalty? It's got to be the death penalty, surely. Something like that is just sick.
And you don't, and particularly when the public watching, you want to make sure that there is no even perception of bias or conflict.
Even even crazier being someone who's a beloved sheriff of the community. I've got another video like that I've saved that's going to make your skin crawl. It's going to make your skin crawl. In fact, let me find it. It doesn't show anything, but it's sometimes you see things where you kind of, oh, I know these sorts of things happened, but when you see it, you're like, ah, and it's something that happened over here. Was it on TikTok or was it on there? Did I not save it? I didn't save it. Jesus, you twat. It was a police officer in the United Kingdom doing a routine check. It must have been on here. It must have been on YouTube. He was doing a routine check. Let me just see if I've still got it on here. It didn't save. It must have been on that bloody playlist that I said earlier on. Oh, that's a bummer. They were doing a routine check for crime or something at a house in the United Kingdom. It'll probably be big news in the next couple of days. And a police officer goes into the bedrooms. They're doing all the searches and stuff. And he goes into the daughter's bedroom. No one's in there. They're doing a search. He goes into her underwear drawer, takes out her underwear and puts it in his pocket. But what they didn't know is they must have had a baby in that room as well. So because you had the baby camera, and the baby camera is facing towards whatever, and you see the police officer standing around looking around, and he goes into her underwear drawer and takes the kid's underwear and puts it in his pocket, and that was here. Fucking, you know what I mean? So when we hear things, oh, it's just America that's like this, it's really not. Right, I'll get to that video you were just saying just now. We'll watch that now. Nikki, what's the name of that channel that you're always going on about, the crime one? Because I thought that's what that was. I got it wrong. That's what I was going to put on, like a crime courtroom style thing. Let's see. Right, here we go. So this is... I do love a pop-up, don't they? I hate pop-ups on pages. I hate it. Groups of people in the Peak District hurled sticks at each other after an argument about who could cross the stones over a shallow river. So, let's watch this video first and then read the article.
Go across the stepping stones, you'll have the chance. He's fighting!
Oh, it is going off. Like, they're proper going at it. Oh. Right, Right, let's read the story a second. All right, let's see. See what I mean with these poxy adverts. I hate them. Metro, up yours. A huge fight broke out in the middle of a hiking path and a popular beauty spot in the Peak District. Emotions ran high at the Doverdale Stepping Stones in the Derbyshire Park on Saturday after walkers got into an argument in front of children. The fight allegedly kicked off after one man wanted to cross the stepping stones with a pushchair. Video shows dozens of walkers of all ages congregating on the riverbank near the Victorian stepping stones when the fight suddenly broke out near the water, with at least one hiker seen brandishing a large stick. A 25-year-old man who did not give his name told the outlet, "We were at the stepping stones and there was this bloke trying to cross it." I can't even read it because of the fucking adverts. Like, come on, dude. Like, why have a news page if people can't even fucking read it? I've got to put it right at the bottom so it's behind me, sorry. Like, the whole thing is covered by this above me. It goes all the way to the bottom of the page. Now it's moved. Metro, you can eat my backside. The caller reported that a child in his party had been hit during a disturbance and that an attempt was made to steal his wife's purse. Oh, they sound like pleasant people. We're aware of the video of the incident circulating online. We'd urge anyone who's witnessed the incident to contact the police. Along with the steps built at the end of the 19th century, the area in the Thorpe Cloud boasts 1,000-year-old Saxon crosses and wildlife. National Trust has warned that the most popular spots can get extremely busy on weekends and holidays, which we would kind of expect. Yeah, Metro, to hell with you. Yeah, and I thought I had it on TikTok, that video, but it clearly wasn't. Information isn't free, I suppose, anymore. No, but normally the Metro used to be quite good with stuff like that. That was the paper I used to read on the way to work up London, on the London Underground. It was like the go-to because it's a freebie. You go to the train station, pick up the Metro, boom, you get all your latest news. Right, let's see. This is the video I covered the other day where Andrew Wilson is suing this girl, this Cambridge nut job, because she basically called him an abuser of women with no facts to back it up, which is a surprise, isn't it? But I believe Andrew Wilson's going to sue her, and I hope he does. I hope he absolutely ruins her. Right, okay. Nickelback. Oh, thank you. Just seen it. Thank you, mate. Right, here we go. Nice one. Let's watch this. One of the videos that Nikki sent me. Midwest Safety. Right, let's have a quick butchers of the thing and just to... It's called The Cruel Case of Dima Tower. Okay, so we've got a bit of crime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it.
And bang on our door and ring the doorbell, screaming, "I need take me a detective. I what was going on. We open the door and the person's gone. The elevator's free and vacant room here. The house across the street is empty. The whole door is empty. Oh, there's a whole bunch of blood outside. We need an ambulance now. Someone please. Someone wants a cell phone.
So residents, lots of blood, not looking good. Okay.
Okay, I need you to lock the door. It's there. This lock.
As authorities rush to the scene, the first officer arrives to find a male covered in blood getting into a car. Despite officers giving commands, the male drives off, leading to a pursuit captured on
here we go.
Cam.
I rolled up and she was down in the car covered in blood and failed the command.
Within minutes, the suspect drives into the opposite lanes of traffic.
Vehicle's going to be wrong way now. Wrong way, northbound lane and southbound lane. Over 10, you want to start Air 1? That's 10-4. Northport, we can get Air 1 if you're available.
Soon after, other officers arrive to deal with the crime scene.
You have a lengthy blood trail going to several houses.
Oh no.
I'm continuing to search, but there's a very large amount of blood throughout this. Did you see which way the person went? Or if it's a male or a female?
There's a footprint over there.
Yeah, I see that. Well, they went to the neighbor's house and everything. There's blood all over there.
You know, I'm so glad I've never ever seen or been around an environment like this.
And everything.
Well, that's my daughter's car. There should be a black car parked down in the swale. That's
Okay.
the neighbor's kid's car.
That's the neighbor's kid's car?
Yeah.
Because they're chasing a car right now.
I watched it leave that way.
They're chasing a car right now. There's a car not stopping because someone was covered in blood. But it was a male.
I mean, he's a little dude.
Let me go check with. I'm gonna check with that neighbor because there's blood all over that front door. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute. 10, just signal 14. The caller's unsure.
It's crazy times, isn't it?
Oh, that was bleeding.
Oh my god. Again, I have no idea what to expect from this. I didn't even read the title. Was that a rainbow police badge? I don't know. It might have been.
Drake, come here. I can't get a hold of.
See, it's not an appropriate time. You used to call me on my cell phone. Drake.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the call. The caller's that one. They got blood, but this one, when I was walking, it led straight to this. But there's no one answering.
It kind of looks like a haunted house, don't it?
Yeah.
We're getting on to 75 southbound, 75 southbound. Did you check this blood?
What's that? That one has nothing. It just and you can follow it. It goes. I'm not getting any answer. That's why I'm not really a fan of this one.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of it does. It kind of looks like one of those horror houses. It's like this is like the location for a horror.
Does that look like it's in or out? I kind of looks out.
It's hard to tell. It looks like they were at the because if you look, there's blood on the door handle. So I don't know if they were trying the door handle or what, but.
So I'm confused. Can police not just like kick the door down at circumstances like that?
The neighbor that called.
You know what I'm saying?
Usually a black car parked in this swale. So what I don't like.
Because someone might be in need, bleeding out, might have been shot.
We have a dog barking, and it goes straight from here. They're leaving.
Yeah, it is. You're right, mannequin.
So basically, I followed the blood trail from there. It comes here. It almost seems like they left out here and walked right over there and then jumped in the car.
So the car was parked over there?
No, Ray said it was parked 2 houses to the east, which is going to be right here. It was parked here. And they said it's usually there's a younger male that lives here in a black car.
We don't know who lives here.
We don't.
No answer.
The footprints, we're not going to answer.
I'm surprised that none of the neighbours, again, if something has occurred like this, I'm surprised none of the neighbours have come out.
Door handle, but actually I'll switch the other gloves. All the footprints lead out. There's none that are going in. It goes straight through the yard out to the road and then goes right to that.
We need to try to do a safety sweep.
I agree. That's why I'm gonna throw some actual gloves on.
It's locked.
Is it?
Yep.
Messina's in the back. He's covering rear.
I don't think it would bother me in the sense that you're saying, Pat. I think I could handle the blood and the gore and seeing some really graphic things because my brain's messed up. I don't know though. My sister wanted to do the forensic crime investigation, but she ended up going into working in mental health in like psychiatric places, which is ironic with me. You know what I mean?
That's on the scene.
Northport Police Department.
Officers discover a brutal scene. 49-year-old Robbie Tower and 51-year-old Jennifer Tower lay inside, having been stabbed to death. Blood covers multiple rooms, and near the kitchen sink, diluted blood and a stained towel suggest the killer tried to wash up before fleeing the scene. The vehicle pursuit ended soon after when officers successfully deployed stop sticks. However, the suspect is able to bolt from the car before jumping a fence to escape officers on foot.
He escaped? Are you kidding me?
Here in the back, because we're gonna have to put this as a crime scene.
Where's the sentence?
They're right inside, basically right inside the front door.
Oh.
Right in the living room. So here, you can. It's all here.
No, I watch horror. It's a different because this is the reality of things is 10 times scarier. You're right. I watch horror for the same reason people enjoy their funfair rides, going on the what do you call them? I think you lot are going to be my dictionary and thesaurus going forward because I always forget words. Roller coaster. People enjoy the thrill of the adrenaline of that. I get that adrenaline from horror movies. I love it.
It comes right out here and it follows all the way right over to the...
I don't love... You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between that and this. I don't watch this and think, oh, this is exciting in the way of, oh, that's nice. No, I don't. In a horror movie, it's fantasy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at it the same way.
I'm going to grab my tape and I'll start on side 4.
Okay, sounds good. Let me go talk to the sergeant and let him know.
Hello.
Did the geezer really jump over a fence and get away? Like, come on.
Okay. We have detectives coming out. They're gonna want to talk to you. Who's the people that?
Yeah, Super Pat. It's all good.
We've only been here since January. We know some people.
Do you know who was driving that black ship?
His son.
Okay.
Yes.
You know my name and everything?
Remember his name? Kind of shady.
Like I said, we have detectives coming out.
I'd say so.
So if you guys just bear with us. I'm not going to ask you to stay out here in the driveway. Okay. So she's right here. You got blood up by your front door?
Over here. Yeah. You can follow the trail. I didn't see the blood yet. I had no.
Do you know the ones that really creep me out the most? Is you know the who was the actor Rayner? Was it Rob Rayner who was murdered by his son? They're the ones that freak me out the most. When it's your family, which is look like it might be something here.
Waiting there if we need anything. Those have you knock on the door.
Yeah,
knock on the door in there.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
because you don't
make
wanna go
sure
on that
no
side.
one. Yeah, make sure no one goes over on that
got
side.
it.
Appreciate it. Hey, Adam. We have blood trail all over here too. No. All the way here.
All right.
Let's see if there's anybody there, and then we'll check. Yeah.
That's our car.
Oh, sorry. I thought I could speed it up by like. I need to do a 1.15. Change speed. There you go. 1.5. Because that's a little bit better. Cool. Let's see if it does it. I might have to. Right, 649. 1 second.
You got blood up by your front door?
I have to do it later.
I didn't see the blood yet. I hadn't opened the door. They didn't open anything.
Yeah, if you guys want to go inside your house, you can go in.
Oh God, Sharon Tate, that was tragic, mate.
Knock on the door.
Yeah,
knock on the door in there.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
because you don't wanna
make
go on
sure
that
no
side.
one. Yeah, make sure no one goes over on that
You got
side.
it.
Appreciate it. Hey, Adam. We have blood trail all over here too. No. All the way here.
Let's see if there's anybody there, and then we'll check.
Oh, we've got the court proceedings on here as well. Brilliant. Okay, I'm going to record this then, because I'm not recording at the moment. Right, let me just do an introduction and we'll just carry on from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're going to be watching a video, a crime scene video that proceeds into a courtroom. And this is about some unthinkable things done to some parents. So, let's get straight into it. Bearing in mind, I'm watching this all with you, audience. I do not know what's going to happen.
Us three right here are the only. He's out of town. There's no one at your house.
There's no one at that house.
Okay. His son is at the house.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm alright.
I'm Officer Spiegel. I don't know if did your dad or anyone call you?
No,
Okay,
I
so-
was texting my parents now because I saw
Okay, the neighbor's on the phone, I think, with him because we were just canvassing the area because of a disturbance that happened. Did you happen to hear anything? Like,
No, I'm sorry. I was video games, headphones.
oh, okay. Do you happen to know the people that live across at all?
I know Rob and I think Jennifer.
Okay. Would that be like? Did you know their son?
I have seen him, but I haven't actually talked to him.
Okay, you never met him or anything.
No.
Okay.
Police identified the suspect as 21-year-old Dima Tower, who was adopted from Ukraine as a teen by his now deceased adoptive parents.
Oh my God.
By witness statements, in addition to his driver's license and title
It's not even their real son. You kidding me?
inside the abandoned vehicle. Inside the home, officers found more evidence. A knife within a butcher's block by the kitchen sink had traces of blood on it. A second knife was recovered from the parents' bedroom, discovered behind a nightstand displaying their wedding portrait. With no suspect in custody, police released Dima's information to the public. Hours later, he was spotted about 3 miles away from his abandoned vehicle at a Shell gas station, purchasing a tea with cash. The clerk later testified she noticed his bloody hands and overall dirty appearance. Officers arrived within minutes, and his arrest was caught on surveillance video. He reportedly did not resist officers during his apprehension. He was quickly brought to a cruiser to be searched before being transported to jail.
I don't want to make assumptions, but I really hope this isn't a case of someone that's an American family done a good deed by helping a child who's a refugee from Ukraine, you know, due to the war. I really hope that that's not the case, that they've welcomed someone into their home from the Ukraine-Russia war, and this is the outcome. I really hope that's not the case. Oh my God.
Just verifying it.
Oh my God.
You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me? Knife, guns, anything like that? No drugs?
Oh dear.
Yeah. And then Dima? Yeah, ready.
Responding units, you can slow it down.
Are you going to pick that up? Yeah, I'm going to, man. Chill out. I don't know if you are. What's your name? Dima. Spread your feet, partner. Spread your feet. You guys need a bag or something for stuff? Yeah.
Look at me. I gotta take a picture of you. Hey.
And it kind of shows you just how ignorant I am, because I'm one of the people that's been screaming out that it's okay to take people from... Again, you can't claim everyone's the same, but, you know, we talk about people coming into the United Kingdom and we look over Ukrainian people because we go, well, you know, it's not the same as having people that come in and abuse children and stuff. This is not looking good.
Take it forward. Just roll down his window. We said they saw him out back.
Dude, I was literally walking outside to call Brooks, and this guy goes, hey, he goes, that guy you guys are looking for, he's on pack.
He's fine. Yeah, I don't think he's going. He's not going to the hospital, right, Gabe? No. I think Sergeant was taking back to PD.
Good job, man. Good job. I need to get a picture of him for.
You guys want him back to the PD?
And then get him back to the PD right as quick as you can.
Hey, Dave, one more picture. Come on. Come on. Because he needs it. I'm on right here. Stand right here. Everybody just kind of...
And I mean, realistically, from what we're seeing here basically is the luck of the dice that they even got the guy, because he got away.
Big deal. Stand, Dave, come on. Get out. Look at me. Oh, absolutely. Okay, good enough. I think so. You get him back to the PD.
What up? Is he just walking out here?
Yeah, he was walking right behind the show.
He was like trying to snatch a car or what?
No, he was just casually walking, and we come out and we see him.
Did he run?
No, dude. He was. I had a gun on him the second I saw him.
Good job, dude.
Oh God, is it going to be the case where he's someone that's...
Take those handcuffs off you. You're not going to do anything stupid, right?
Maybe I'm going to throw something out there and make an allegation that's going to be completely wrong, but you've probably all doing the same thing. I think that he is a refugee and his parents and family were killed in Ukraine, and it was due to weapons from the United States by accident. I'm just making it up because that's the kind of craziness of why I don't want people coming over here from Palestine, because if we've given weapons to someone that's killed their family, then they're welcome to England as children. They grow up, where is their anger going to go? Oh, you're the people that done it. That's what I'm seeing and thinking it. I might be wrong.
Your Miranda warning before? Do you know what that is?
What is that?
Have you ever seen cop shows and movies? So a Miranda warning.
That's how I know how to get away from you real well.
You have the right to remain silent. You
oh my God.
I do.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
It's too complicated.
I'm sure there's several different reasons why this happened. We just want to hear your side.
Why?
Because, you know what, you're a human being. You're not that bad of a kid. Come on.
Huh? You don't know me.
Well, let me get to know you.
Oh my God.
Are you hungry?
Will be, because I was in survival mode last night.
Do you want a sandwich or something?
That would be nice.
We'll get you one. I have kids that are around your age also, so I try to treat everybody like I would want somebody to treat my kids. Whatever happened last night.
This is insane.
It's all right to talk about it.
I'm not the one to talk about it.
You don't want to give your side of the story.
It was wrong, that's it.
Here, take a minute, and you want to eat, or you want to...
Yeah, but then before we know what's going to happen, if the case is what I said it was, I'm not saying I sympathise with him for going and murdering someone. Murdering is wrong, but then when you see, or if it is the case of what I said, then it's got to be seriously like messed up in your head if you've seen all of this stuff in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? You've probably seen stuff with kids, people blown apart. Then you're welcome to the United States. But yeah, he's definitely acting. Definitely.
It's like a breakfast sandwich. I promise you'll feel a lot better to talk about it.
You're just a bunch of Americans, you will not understand.
I know you're from
Ukraine, see?
Right? I know the war is devastating over there.
Why does it matter?
Well, I'm just making conversation, that's it. So did you not get along with your parents?
Talking about it doesn't make me feel better. They're strangers. They say they want to bring you into your family, but where I come from, it's not that easy. She was living in Ukraine.
You should have stayed in Ukraine.
He could have stayed there.
So what don't you like about this country?
Every American asks me that. Huh? You blind?
Well, probably because I was born here, so
Yeah,
I mean.
well, you've been fooled and you don't know nothing about what's wrong with this country.
Did you know your neighbors down the street?
I don't give a about neighbors.
You used to go over there and
Well, he doesn't seem very pleasant, does he? I mean, I know he's committed murder, but, you know...
Neighbors, though, I'm just using people.
Is that what you did last night? You used your parents?
No.
You said you used people.
Yeah, because there's not that many good people around, so I don't care.
Is it something that set you off? Were you protecting yourself?
I'm pretty sure you know it.
Help me understand what happened last night.
I don't know. I know he's killed 2 people.
Rage has to come from somewhere. There has to be some reason. It's a lot of rage to keep bottled up.
We've been through so much shit. We've been arguing
about what?
Family issues.
A background check showed this wasn't Dima's first run-in with police. Reports say his adoptive parents called authorities several times between 2018 and 2020 over alleged assaults, one reportedly leaving Robbie with a black eye. They also...
Then they should have got rid of him then and there. Get rid of him.
Reported him missing more than once, and each time, officers found him. In another incident, someone called 911 after spotting Dima near an elementary school.
Now I'm looking at his face, I recognise his face. I think I must have seen this or browsed past this on YouTube. Being reported somewhere. I recognise his face.
Later revealed to be a gift from his adoptive mother. He told officers he only planned to shoot toy army men, which he had in his pocket, and he was released. At one point, Robbie asked officers to Baker Act Dima, Florida's law allowing a 72-hour psychiatric hold during a mental health crisis. But authorities said his behavior didn't meet the criteria, and no detention was made. His Florida criminal record shows charges for battery and obstructing justice by threatening an informant. The witness statement, presumably written by Dima's adoptive father, details Dima closed fists and attempting to knock the phone out of his adoptive father's hand while he called 911.
Yeah, the kid's, well, he looks to be clearly a psycho.
Parents reportedly sent Dima to live with relatives in West Virginia for a time. Relatives say Robbie insisted Dima return to Florida, having forgiven him and wanting to help him start over once again. Robbie and Jessica gave him a bank card and purchased him a vehicle, the same vehicle he used to escape custody for their murder.
Why did you move?
So they've given him everything, really. I mean, we don't know anything about him yet, but they've given him everything.
Back down here? Because weren't you living in West Virginia?
Because I should have never came to this country.
You have a lot of scratches and stuff like that.
These are all from running away from police because I had to crawl through bushes, swimming through a few canals too. Came across many fences.
The barbed wire?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't stop me.
It's either your side of the story or we just go with what the scene says. What it looks like is a monster was in there, 2, helpless people. I don't think you're that person. I mean, I've only talking to you for whatever, 20 minutes. I think that there's a lot more to it.
There is.
What?
But what does it get us?
Maybe you can tell me how really bad you are.
It has a lot to do with everything that I've been through and the anger that's inside me. You see this scene from what happened, like, why do you have to come in here and ask me about it?
If you give your side of the story, maybe people will go,
I think they're doing a good job as cops, though.
But if you
they're playing fair, aren't they?
My grandfather was from Poland, came over here. He's long gone, but he saw a lot of things. So I would like to understand a little bit more about you, maybe what you saw and what you did. I can relate because my grandfather was over there.
In today's United States, there's not much to like about it. Back in the 40s, it was good, but look around today.
Oh, I understand. I don't see the same America that I grew up in. But I also, when everybody came in and basically tortured his family, the Germans, the SS, all that stuff, he had to run. Luckily, he did, because I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I want to run. I want to go back to Ukraine.
Did you say?
Yeah, I see some of your comments in chat saying, that's the problem with this young generation. That's coming from Rex in chat, saying that they get what they want and it's given to them and they don't have to earn it. And Mannequin says they're using good faith tactics, the police officers, to make connections. Referring to their own family, like my grandfather, etc. I think the cops are doing a good job.
Parents that you were going to go back to Ukraine, and did they put up a fight with you or something?
No, it's not that. Personally, I want to go back to Ukraine because I'm sick and tired of learning this country and putting up with all this. In America, you get whatever you want. Life's easy, but I don't see it like that.
How do you see it?
I'm basically a nobody coming from nowhere. My adopted parents really never taught me anything.
Do you call them mom and dad, or do you call them something else?
We used to.
Did you use a knife, or was it something else?
Yeah, the kitchen knife.
The kitchen knife? The silver-handled one?
Yeah, I dropped the first one and then I went to grab the second one.
Did it break off?
What made you get the second one?
Was your dad sleeping?
Yep.
Did you guys have a fight prior to this?
No.
It just raged?
I'm mentally ill.
Were you diagnosed with?
Oh, okay.
No, diagnose myself.
Okay, he's using that card, okay.
I know that, you know, the stuff that I think about it.
Yeah, mentally ill, yeah, okay. Of course you
I
are.
don't like the people I'm with, so I'm just gonna kill them. You said you wouldn't try to understand. It's like, it's hard to explain.
So have you had these thoughts for most of your life as a...
No, just came up because of the anchor.
You're sitting in your car and you just came up with this, that you were going to do something now.
It came out before that, days before that. And I tried to get back with them and have us to be family again, but it didn't seem like it was working out. So it was like nothing's going right for me.
What happened when you went into the bedroom? Your dad was sleeping, what happened?
Just stabbing.
Did you pick your dad because you knew that you had to disable him first?
Yeah.
Did he wake up after you stabbed him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We know that he got out of bed somehow.
Yeah, you want me to stop?
Where was your mom at?
Right there.
She was next to him?
Why are you asking me these questions? What is it gonna get me? I'm still gonna go to prison, so.
Do you think you should go to prison?
He just sounds like a bit of an obnoxious little... I'm sorry, he does. He sounds like a bit of an obnoxious little asshole.
So your dad starts getting up out of bed?
No, he wasn't. He was sleeping.
And you stabbed him?
Yep.
Do you remember how many times?
Countless. Going around the house, trying to fight me back.
Did you stab him out in the living room or leaving out of the bedroom?
Yep.
Where was your mom at?
Going around the neighborhood asking for help.
Was she on her phone?
Possibly. Some called the police.
Did she hit you or anything or try to fight you off or?
She's a woman. What do you think she's gonna do?
Wow.
Stab both of them. Like, why are you asking me questions that are obvious?
I don't know for sure what happened in there.
You know I did.
Did she go out the front door?
Yep. I told her to get back inside.
And she kept going?
No, she went back inside.
Where was your dad at that point?
Dad, you basically get an idea of what this is. You're trying to get my side of the story, but I just brutally stabbed my adopted parents. What is there to get?
When your mom came
Well,
back...
they still need to know the story, don't they? Come on now.
Did you hear what they just said?
Yeah, I know.
Did she listen to you? She comes back. Do you guys talk at all?
Yeah, I tried to talk to her.
How did that conversation?
I've got a feeling that he's going to get violent.
Did you stab her already at that time? At that point?
After I finished saying what I had to say.
Do you remember what your mom said at all last night when you guys were talking after you had killed your dad?
Did she say she loved you?
She said I'm bleeding, call the ambulance.
What did you tell her?
I just ignored her. Like, why would I do that?
Did you have a feeling of remorse after you stabbed your mom and she's asking for an ambulance?
No, I didn't feel anything. I mean, you're asking very disturbing questions.
Okay, so the picture's being painted. He's just a psychopath then.
Is it starting to get to you now?
It's not like it's getting to me. It's just, why would you be asking me that?
After you said what you had to say to her, then you stabbed her?
Yeah.
Can you look at it from the other side? The officers as well, knowing this now, they've tried to play the nice card, you know, good cop, bad cop, like you guys have said. And you can kind of see an angle where if someone like this was abused, you'd go, okay, I can see an angle as to why a kid would be mad. Knowing that he's come from the Ukraine and you've got American parents trying to do the right thing, he's murdered without remorse. As a police officer, they've got to be sitting there going, I want to cave this guy's head in. They must be feeling that way.
Where?
I feel it now.
Don't you already notice?
And she laid right there.
No, she tried to fight me back.
She wasn't crying, pleading for her life or anything?
She was.
So you stabbed her in the throat? Was that the last time you stabbed her? Or you kept stabbing her?
Kept stabbing her.
Where was the dog at?
Oh my God.
Master bedroom?
Yeah. I wouldn't kill the dog because there's no reason to kill the dog.
Yeah.
What was the reason to kill your parents?
Give us one reason.
Which is a little bit strange because someone of that disposition is normally quite cruel to animals. That really is weird.
I don't like him.
Did your adopted family love you?
Yeah, they love me, but it was not always about love and family. I'm not trying to tell you that I try to control my parents. That's not what it is. I'm not that up in the head, you know. Like, you know, who's the household of the house? The man is,
Yeah,
right?
it's different whoever you ask, you know.
Well, it's
Jesus
different whoever you
Christ.
ask. You're so up, but the answer is man. My adopted mom would, you know, sometimes act like she's the household.
Mm-hmm. Did Dad set you off?
No, many reasons.
Yeah, it just
That's just one of the reasons.
Did they ever hurt you?
No.
I know it's eating at you, man.
That's kind of what I was waiting for. I was waiting for them to say, or him to say, sorry, that there was some sort of abuse. Because there's kind of an understanding there. It doesn't hurt animals, but there's none of that.
Some stuff happened. There's something that's making you feel that way.
Other stuff that's not related to yesterday's situation that made me do it. You don't call police in a family disagreement, you know, that's just a stupid thing to do. They couldn't get me to act a certain way. They have to call police, like...
Did the police show up?
No.
They did? So did they argue a lot?
Because of me, yeah, it was all about...
Just about you?
My mom, like, cares about me more than my dad does, and then she says that I don't need marriage.
Who would stick up for you?
Mom.
Oh my God.
Sick and tired of putting up to bullshit that this country has to offer.
Well, when you made you take that out on your parents, though, why did it lead to that? Like, what happened?
Because they're part of it.
Or how much did you drink last night?
I can drink a lot or I can drink a little. Yesterday was nothing. But it has nothing to do with what happened.
The alcohol didn't affect you?
I've been mad for a long time now.
Did something trigger it, or did you just say, I'm doing it?
I just said I'm doing it. Sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Well, it's your story, so...
Well, it's still a pretty crazy story, though. This is mentally ill. Like, you know that.
It's not.
Mental illness, or do you think that it's regret that you...
That's not mental illness, nah. It's not mental illness. Mental illness wouldn't have made him as coherent as this.
From what happened last night?
It's a regret.
What makes you say you're mentally ill?
What I did.
But there's a difference between mentally ill...
Exactly.
And having rage and being pissed off.
He's doing that. He's playing that card from the very beginning because he knows if he gets mentally ill, he doesn't get put into is it Big Sec or whatever you call it? He'll get put into a mental health institution, which means there'll be less security and he'll be treated better. That's why he's saying it.
Is it for you?
Well, it's the second one. The way you grow up when you're a child, it's your fundamentals for the rest of your life. If you don't have a good childhood, you're going to be messed up in the head. I wasn't brought up right. That's why I say mentally ill. Different sides of me, like I said, there's a bad me, there's good me.
I agree with you, Rex.
A lot of people have that.
It is messed up, though. And you know it, and I know it.
What you did?
Yeah. The thought was going through my head is I should have left earlier, so, because I know the area, and I could have got away from police.
Did you hear what the police officer said to you? Did you get a lot of blood on you?
Yep.
Did you try rinsing off, or?
Well, I rinsed most of it off.
I think instances like this, I don't know what the outcome's going to be when it gets to the court case. I think you should get the death penalty. I've always said that, and I think we need to have it back in the United Kingdom. If there's out-and-out proof of something, of a murder with no remorse like this, or, you know, serious assault, abusing, or stuff with children, that kind of stuff, I do believe that execution it should be granted. The only way that you know that it can be true is if it's proven like this. If you don't get a confession, this is basically a confession, isn't it?
Swimming a few canals, that's how I got everything washed out. I was watching helicopters in Scotland.
Where were you going to go to?
I was going to try and go to like Orlando port and try to find some kind of ship and get on and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like sneak into the ship because I just want to get out of here.
So are you going to try to go back to the Ukraine, or?
Yep.
Do you want to eat?
Yep.
And that's another reason I'm saying he's not mentally ill, because if he was mentally ill, you would still be in distress of causing something like this, so he was no way he would be able to eat. That's another thing. He's just cold-hearted.
So we had a search warrant for buccal swab and taking hair and stuff like that.
You see what I'm saying? He's coherent. He's coherent in what he's doing. Like, you could say, I suppose, with Jeffrey Dahmer and that, you could claim that they were mentally ill, but no, he was still coherent. I see it. I don't know what the technical term is. Psychopath is not the same as being someone who's mentally ill, as in depressed or mentally unstable or psychotic. It's a different...
And I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure. Is that good? Okay.
Fingernails.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to photograph you.
Like, he's very aware, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Place it in his bag.
Can I get a little more water?
Can you see if...
Yeah, okay.
Is there a way I can smoke cigarette?
No, not right now.
What do you mean by not right now? Like, is it possible later, or?
Well, we don't... Nobody smokes, so...
It is hard to have a conversation about that.
I know. But you did well. I know it sucks, but there was kids, it looked like they were from Africa, on the refrigerator.
My parents were supporting this girl in Africa. They were sending her money, get her education, and get well fed.
Have you been following what's going on with the war?
Oh yeah, because the news media is full of nonsense. What I do is I go on YouTube and I actually watch the battles themselves, and I get the reports from the guy making a video on how the battle is going. Yeah. Right. So I've been thinking about it. There's nothing here for me.
There's nothing here for you?
Yeah. There's no way that I can smoke a cigarette anywhere?
Nobody smokes anymore. It's frowned upon.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, hola.
Hello. Hello.
This is so peculiar. His behavior is so strange.
2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement. He pleaded not guilty, and the case went to trial. Interestingly,
he pleaded not guilty to murder even though he confirmed that he killed them. What the heck, dude?
His defense didn't deny the killings. Instead, they argued the charges should be reduced to second-degree murder or manslaughter, focusing not on whether he did it, but whether it was premeditated. Evidence was presented to jurors, and details of the killings were revealed. Dima had stabbed his adoptive father 68 times, and his adoptive mother 79 times, just shy of 150 total stabbings. With all the...
That is absolutely insane, dude. Just over and over and over, and knowing full well they're already gone, and you're still doing it. He's got to get the death penalty, surely.
Dima himself took the stand to argue his case.
Should I talk about my life before the orphanage, or?
We will, sure. How did you end up getting to an orphanage?
I'm going to check through all this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll allow brief background.
I find it fascinating, though, and I think this is why a lot of women love this stuff, because women are crazy anyway. But I do find it fascinating to see through the eyes of a killer, to see how and why and what they think. I do find it fascinating, not in a glorious way, but what drives someone to this. That's why I was kind of saying, you know, maybe it was abuse, because it's obviously something. You don't just, other than saying that, you've got your Jeffrey Dahmers and your Ted Bundys. I don't know.
Very brief.
You know, maybe I can give a little bit of my personal background or something.
Mr. Tower, the way it's going to work the same with all witnesses. You need to listen to the question and then answer only the question that's been asked of you, okay?
The incident that we're talking about, how long prior to that were you back living with the house? You had just moved back there, correct?
Well, yeah, I assumed that
What? Why is he upset now? I don't know. I don't trust this.
Mr. Tower?
Ask for the...
Remember the jurors, let's take a break. All right, Mr. Gibbon, why don't you spend a moment with your client? We can't tolerate this kind of behavior here in the courtroom. I've already spoken to your client about it.
Was that the first time that you had ever had that kind of encounter with police?
Yes.
How'd that make you feel?
Uncomfortable talking.
When you were talking with the police, did you understand everything that they were asking you?
I did.
Did you feel like you answered appropriately, given that you were uncomfortable?
No.
Do you remember talking with them about multiple times having thoughts of killing your parents?
Yeah, I only had those thoughts a couple times.
Did you ever have a plan in place to make that happen?
No, I did not.
I don't think I have anything further, Judge.
State for cross-examination.
Are you going to look me in the eye, Mr. Tower?
That's guilt.
That's not. What were you thinking about between the time you took that sharp knife and started to stab your father in the dark?
I wasn't thinking anything. What is there to think?
Are you telling this jury that you won't even look in the eye, that the people who brought you over here and gave you a home, that you were stabbing them and you didn't think anything of it? Is that what you're saying?
The answer's too complicated for you.
No.
Wow.
Not a complicated answer.
I was not in my completely right state of mind.
Yeah, he's playing that card.
I was temporarily insane, as I said.
Yeah, yeah, see, exactly. He knows what to do and what to say. The whole thing is fixated on the fact that he's playing the mental health card, knowing full well that he won't be put in a high-security prison. That's the aim. If they fall for this, my God.
Members of the jury, I'm going to ask that you strike that last response.
You made Jennifer and Robbie's life a living hell, didn't you?
Again, there was a lot that went on.
Yes.
Yes, but
Yes.
some adults don't know how to be
Yes.
parents. Yes.
You made their life a living
Yeah, no,
hell.
I didn't. There's some adults don't know how to be parents. You don't know what you're talking about.
In fact,
I came from a harsh environment.
many people come from a harsh environment,
Yeah, but
and they don't kill their parents.
you gotta know how to treat those people correctly so they grow up properly.
Yeah, so how do you need to be treated?
I have been treated. It's too late for that. I'm adult now. If I made their life a living hell, that's probably had something to do with them.
You were thinking about killing your parents for the last several days. Isn't that true?
I only thought thought this a couple of times. This was not a constant thought in my head.
Okay, so you thought about it at least a couple times before you did it?
No, I thought it one time, and the second time I thought I did it.
You thought about it the first time, and then you put it off. Then you thought about it the second time, and then you went and did it? Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. When you were sitting out in your car, did you decide to kill your parents before you walked in?
Yes.
Premeditated then.
I don't have anything else. Thank you, Your Honor.
It's important to consider whether or not the killing was done after consciously deciding to do it. I would submit that Mr. Tower doesn't have the ability.
Objection. And may we approach?
Hang on, let me just hear that again. Did he just say he don't have the ability, like he's fucking stupid? Did I?
I don't have anything else. Thank you, Your Honor.
It's important to consider whether or not the killing was done after consciously deciding to do it. I would submit that Mr. Tower
Well, he does have the ability. You're not very good. I'd be better at your job, my friend.
Doesn't have the ability.
Objection. And may we approach?
That's a stupid thing to say.
Sustain the objection.
Okay.
Sustain the objection.
Thank you.
I'll disregard the last statement by defense counsel.
He proved everything in this case when he took that stand yesterday, and he said, I was sitting in the car thinking about it before I went into the house.
Premeditated.
The jury find as follows as to count one, victim Jennifer Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged.
Good.
The jury find as follows as to count two, victim Robbie Tower. The defendant is guilty of murder in the first degree as charged. We, the jury, find as follows as to count three. The defendant is guilty of fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer.
Good.
After you, Mr. Tower.
I just wanted the court to know that Dima didn't just...
Is that his real father?
Take your time.
He didn't just kill Robbie and Jennifer. He killed a part of all of us. Dima, look at me.
No, sir, you go ahead and direct your comments to me, okay?
I would like him to change his name while he's in jail. I don't want him to use my name anymore.
Wow.
They're just great people. They were honest. They were religious. Cared about everybody. They saw Dima. They figured they'd give him a chance at life. And it was just a total waste.
He says he holds in such high esteem the way of life in Ukraine and that the man should rule over his family with some sort of an iron fist and that his wife must be subservient to him. But I would like to remind him in the court that the same way of life relegated him ending up in an orphanage where no one cared.
Yep.
He's a coward. Precious. My precious friend. And the man that was like the older brother that I never had.
Oh, that is sick.
She could not have loved you more, Dima, than if she gave birth to you herself. I think it's ironic now that hopefully he can spend the rest of his measly existence in a prison.
I think that the Americans will take care of him in prison, but I've personally never served jury, so it'd be an interesting idea to do something like that.
In the land that he hates so much.
Robbie was my son. Robbie was my son. And he could not have ever been
sorry.
Father. He spoiled him. He did everything that he could in Jennifer. The two of them did everything to make him happy, and they couldn't do enough. My boys want to know, where's Robbie? And I can't explain
Oh
to
my
them
God.
because they don't understand heaven. I miss him so much. I'm so sorry. I brought them
Oh God.
so they could see what we're doing for them. I just don't know how he can live with himself. And you're gonna have to think about this for the rest of your life, what you did. You didn't just murder Robbie and Jen, you murdered all of us.
Mr. Gilman, have you
He doesn't care. He's got no remorse, the guy.
what he wishes to say? No, Your Honor. I don't want a single negative comment, harmful contact.
There will be no such words.
This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
We must understand that we live in an unmanly world. And what this means is
Mr. Tower, I'm not concerned about what world you believe in.
The remorse that I have for my adopted parents, it might be unshown. That doesn't mean it's not felt. There are a lot of fatherless children out there. My apology in this is that nobody want to be held accountable for their actions. And I'm being held accountable for the actions of grown men. So my apology is...
He's aiming this. That's what I was trying to say to you before. I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe he's holding this because they're an American and the war. I believe that's what I believe.
Be unshown, that doesn't mean it's not felt. There are a lot of fatherless children out there. My apology in this is that nobody want to be held accountable for their actions. And I'm being held accountable for the actions of grown men. So my apology is that I have to be responsible for what Oscar did to his children and what Phil did to his children. And how can I apologize for the mistreatment that Oscar, as a stepfather...
All right, I'm going to have the defendant removed from the stand. He's choosing not to give an apology.
Yeah, it's heartless. Heartless.
Don't know what else to say. You seem to be an evil spirit, an evil person.
Agreed.
Because you're talking foolish.
Who doesn't seem to have any...
I'm full of remorse. I'm not showing it.
I will at this time, Mr. Tower, sentence you as to count 1. This is for first-degree murder of Robbie Tower. I will sentence you to life in prison without
Not enough.
Possibility.
Not enough.
Parole. Count 2, and often I do run them concurrent. I know that the defense requested that. We have a unique and clearly a special life in Jennifer Tower as well. I'm going to adjudicate you guilty of count 2, first-degree premeditated murder on Jennifer Tower. I will run this sentence consecutive to count 1. I will sentence you, Mr. Tower, to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Count 3, the fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement with lights and sirens. I'll adjudicate you guilty. What degree felony? State third. Sentence you to the maximum of 5 years in prison to run concurrent with count 2. I will order that you have no contact whatsoever.
So what constitutes someone getting the death penalty?
With Robbie and Jennifer's family.
What about the truth?
Good luck to everyone.
Dima is currently housed in the Florida Department of Corrections facility, the 3rd largest state prison system in the United States. I don't really know what to say about all of that. That's shocking, but it's something that we've expected with cases like this. I was completely wrong, clearly, from my initial thoughts, where I assumed that when he said he was from Ukraine, I was expecting him to say, well, I've experienced stuff over there and I'd lost family members or something due to the war, and a family was good enough to take me in America. Like I said, I expected it to be a murder of vengeance and anger due to what was going on in Ukraine, or the likelihood of abuse from the adopted parents, because those are the sorts of things that we see. But reflecting on that, it didn't show when he spoke about the murders. It was cold, it was brutal, it was premeditated and calculated, and he had no remorse, absolutely none. It also rules out the narrative of him being a complete psychopath or going through psychosis, where he tried to play the card of mental health, because he mentioned when speaking in the investigation prior to the court that there was a dog, and he said, I would never hurt a dog. So someone who's going through an unstable psychosis or an episode wouldn't really know what they're doing, who they're harming, and when. He was calculated. He knew what he was doing. The only thing that I'm disappointed in with this outcome is that he didn't get the death penalty. And I mentioned there, because we don't have it in England. I don't understand what constitutes the level to push something towards the death penalty. But in my eyes, it literally is an eye for an eye. If a case like this occurs and it's proven without shadow of a doubt, 100% admits the guilt and has no remorse, because he was given time at the end there, as you could hear, to apologise, or at least if he had gone through some sort of psychosis or mental health episode, he would have been, oh, what have I done? But there was none of that. He still chose to go onto the attack and blame anyone but himself. So I'm surprised he didn't get the death penalty. I'll have to learn a bit more about that in the United States. But what a case, the sick and cruel case of Dima Tower. Let us know what you think. We're going to be doing more of these on the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoy this, please subscribe to the channel. Right, I've recorded that, so that'll be a video for the channel. What I'm going to do, we're going to jump onto the next one on that channel, yeah? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself another cup of tea, because this next one will probably be another... I'll tell you what, I'm going to put on the channel, I'll put it up now, so you lot can decide which one we do next, yeah? I enjoy doing these, man. It's really, really fascinating. 1 second, let me get to the... Why can't I go to the bloody channel? I want to go to the channel, bro. No, I don't want to subscribe. I just want to... Why can't I go to your channel?
On August 31st, 2023, just after...
What a strange channel.
Police in North Point, Florida...
Right, I'll show you the... videos. Here we go. Right, I'll be about 2 minutes. You lot, pick one from this list. Pick one from this list and I'll be right back, yeah? Oh, I'll check that one as well. I'll be doing that as well. I want to do a video about that. Yeah, I want to do another one of these. Which one do you fancy? We've got When Calling the Police Backfires on Yourself. Police discover kidnapped woman chained to the floor. That's a bit of a mad one. Woman and a cop argue over Snapchat when a cop's wife thinks she's untouchable. I want to do that one, the chained up woman one, because that's going to be insane.
This is some ladies chained.
This is going to be insane. Yeah, I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea. So, chill with the horror boys for a second. Right, ready? Yeah, you got to have a cup of tea, mate. Got to have a cup of tea. Right, you ready? I'll just get my my bag of nuts. You know me, love a bag of nuts, don't I? cannot beat them. You cannot beat a good mouth and nut. Just like Nicky. Hey, Nick. The Nuts Master. Right, you ready? I'm enjoying this. Right. Ready for round 2? Grab a Coke in the cooler, or I mean fridge. Are you all ready? Yeah? We good to go? Round 2, baby. They said some ladies chained to the basement.
Yes, there actually is a woman chained up in a house. Officers from the Louisville Metro Police Department in Kentucky are dispatched to a neighborhood after a 911 caller reports a woman chained at the neck, yelling for help from a broken window of a house. As officers arrive at the location, they have no idea.
Is this the one that came around from last year? I think we saw this on the news, and she was in the roof. And she's there for years. I think this is that.
As the full story plays out on their body cams.
Put the door down? Yeah. I got a bunch of loot. Yeah, it's...
I think this is that case, isn't it?
That was hard. Which window she kick out? Huh? Which window she kick out? No window that kick out. Hang on 1 second. Which window she at? Where?
I think so, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, it's a different one. Oh, really?
Chained up at the top window. We're trying to make entry, but there's something barricading the door. Yeah, this board is there too. He's boarded up everything. Everything's boarded up.
That looks like a really rough area as well, don't it?
You want to hold the back or the front? I'll hold the back. Yeah, fire's on the way.
The ladder was on the side.
There should be a ladder on the side. There you go. You want to get up there?
Yeah, I recall seeing one. As I say, I recall seeing the one last year where someone was chained up, and I thought it was this one, but maybe it isn't. It's a different one.
They nailed everything shut. Well, we got this though. Try to kick the door in, but everything is boarded up. You want to go first? Like this.
That is so scary, isn't it?
Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic? Hey, there's a Hispanic male down the street with his friend. That might be who it is.
He's got long hair.
Long hair on the top, on the sides.
Yeah, this is the one I saw. This is the one I saw.
Where's the key? Yeah,
I know he's got it on his feet. And he's got it.
Oh, that poor woman.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can check. There's no.
Is it just you in here? No female?
That is so terrifying.
All right, we got fire coming, so give us a second, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Anytime you get right.
Oh, that is terrible. She's even apologising. Like, what the hell?
So is he a clean-cut Hispanic male?
He is, yeah.
He's down the street.
Hair. He's got long hair. He's kind of big.
Huh? Yeah, let's clear real quick. Make sure.
No, we got his kittens down there. We got our 5 kittens. So I'll check with them.
There we go.
A hatchet. What the hell?
Hold it on her neck so don't break it.
Surely they're going to see the police when they come back home and they're just going to do a runner.
There we go.
This is insane.
He's a stalker. He's not much care.
Does he have any firearms?
No, I don't think so.
My God.
What's this for? He gets me to dance niggas.
Oh my God. He gets me to dance for him with no clothes on. This is just... Again, death penalty. Sorry, death penalty. Death penalty.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
You want to try to make exit through?
He's got this.
I know they're just doing their job, but I'd want to give her a cuddle. I know you can't, but fucking hell.
Can you get out?
Yeah, I don't have a key to get out. You have to have a key to get in and
213, Baker. We got her in chain. We're going to try to come out from the front door.
the front door is he's got it. Well, you can't open it. It tells you he's got it locked.
Oh, he screwed it in.
Oh my God.
He's got a screwdriver in this other room. It's locked. In the kitchen to the left.
Nobody's in the basement, right?
No, nobody's here.
3 Baker, are you on the other side of the...
They should have at least checked the basement as well, because you don't know if there is anyone else down there.
10-4.
This room is locked. He won't never let me in there.
I mean, I suppose they can come back and they're going to check it all anyway.
The key to get in.
Hey, I got fire out here.
I don't know.
10-4. It looks like they got the front door and all the doors down here nailed shut. You're fine. We're here now, okay? We're gonna get you out of here. Don't say sorry for nothing.
This is so sick.
Force this door.
10-4. We're clear of it. We can go ahead and force it.
You bust that door.
Well done, boys.
Go in here real quick, okay? That's fire. They're forcing the door open for us.
He called me on the phone. He's like, I can see this lady.
Oh my God.
Be right there.
Watch the mirror. Okay.
You're right, Derek in chat there says we should do a Running Man type of show for people like this. Throw them all in there and then just put them in a big giant arena. And then just say, you're all okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. And then just let lions in there. 100 lions.
Hey, did y'all clear the house?
Yeah, we cleared it. The only thing locked still is the basement door right here. She said nobody else is in here.
And the last door right there, he keeps locking.
Yeah, you had a chance to go.
Hey, Randy, grab the bolt cutter.
Who did this? Are you
Her boyfriend?
EMS or anything?
No, I just went out of here.
Okay. You want to sit out here on the porch? Okay.
You go like a little.
Hi. Oh, Gavstar. Oh, hello, Gavstar.
Okay, so everybody's not getting videos of her. Just block with your body here. I don't want everybody to see her.
How long you had that around your neck?
4 hours, maybe 5. We have a 1-year-old daughter together.
Where's she at?
My aunt has custody of her.
Okay.
And that's why he's always fighting with me.
Insane.
Go home to this house. He said, you're not going nowhere this time. He said, you're going to do it nicely or we're going to do it the hard way. When he left, I tried getting it off the floor. I got close enough to the window. I broke the window and yelled at the neighbors.
Just hold really still real fast. We'll go like that.
She's lucky to have gotten away. Really lucky.
Might be easier to cut the link on the chain. What kind of car does he drive?
He don't have a car. He was with his friends, but I don't know. They picked him up in the back to take something back to Lowe's.
What's his name?
Moses.
Moses?
Last name May. He's a stocky guy. He's got 2 tattoos of his daughter and son's name on his chest and a Scorpio right here on his arm.
Who said boobies? Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 3-4 years.
Oh my God.
Together?
We have 1 daughter.
And you've done this to someone who's a mother of your child. Honestly. Firing squad.
Said you don't need EMS?
No, I don't need it.
Yeah. No, you're not sorry for nothing.
That's what I'm saying. She's lucky to be alive, Nick.
Good.
Imagine the fucking trauma she's going to go through now.
We can go back again to double check.
Let's run another search. Just make sure.
Like 10 kittens.
Like, there's no excuse for this. unless she was a bad cook.
Is there dead ones around?
No, but
Because there's like some death smelling over
I
here.
know. I told him to take care of him, and there's already 3 missing. I don't know if he killed them or what.
I would check all of those other locked rooms.
Police!
You can already imagine the smell in there, can't you?
I'm wondering why all these are nailed shut.
I'm wondering that too, my guy.
We really can't do nothing with them.
Do you have a gun or anything? Any kind of weapons? A knife?
He always has either an axe or a machete. He cut my hair with a machete.
When did you do that?
The 3 nights ago, that's why I left him in the first place.
Jesus Christ almighty, don't you have any family? Like, my God.
It was all the way down here.
It feels like we're in Silence of the Lambs. You know what I mean?
Should I take a picture? Yeah, on the floor or whatever. It shows what she...
Chained up right here. Yeah.
That's the chain right there. Or that's where it was connected to.
Did she rip herself off of it, or did
No, we had to hit it with this axe.
Dang. I guess that's the window.
That's terrifying.
Good for her. It makes you wonder, like downstairs though. Hopefully no one else is in here. Did you want a water?
Good cop for insisting on that other door.
The only rooms we couldn't clear is he has a room upstairs, a door nailed shut. He's got a basement door nailed shut, and he's got a back room door nailed shut also.
Why he had all these rooms nailed shut?
No tattoos on his face.
Do you reckon, a question for all you guys watching, do you think we've got people like this in the UK that are locked up like this that we don't know? Because I know we do have the odd instance, but I'm saying, like, right now, there must be something like this happening here.
It's a Scorpio right here.
Yeah, she's doing okay. We can go ahead and leave everything like it is. It's a crime scene right now.
That's terrifying, man.
But do you live here?
No, I live at the corner.
I mean,
No, she's
obviously-
been staying with me. She stayed with me last night.
She's fine. Do you know what the mail looks like?
Mexican.
Long hair.
Long hair.
Is it clean cut or is it just long?
I really don't look at him too hard
you're good.
because I think he's ugly.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, so here's, I think, like a lot of you were saying, it's probably like an area of drugs and all of that, but even so, this is effed up.
Because he's got a brand new machete.
He always carries a machete, but I don't know if it's here.
Did he hit you or anything?
What's up, Brody?
He smacked me in my face.
And you've been here for, you said...
3 years.
Yeah, but you said you left.
Yeah, I left a couple days ago when he cut my hair off.
When did you come back?
I come back because I seen him riding today.
Today? You came back today?
Yeah, I seen him riding his bike and he's
Yeah, I hope you're right, Gav.
just come clean up the room.
We covered a case just now about something just absurd about a Ukrainian kid who murdered the parents who adopted him, and hopefully, again, justice will be served.
I was like, okay, but I don't want to fight.
Okay.
He was like, I promise I'm not going to hurt you. I said, okay. As soon as I came in, he smacked me. He locked the door with the key, and I knew as soon as he locked the door with the key that he wasn't going to let me go.
Okay. This second story window right here.
Okay, so it was open and she was just...
Yeah, she was able to get close enough to the window and push the glass out, and she was hollering for help. And this lady, I think, that's getting out of this Kia, actually the little girl heard her hollering. Okay. She's like, Granny, that lady's yelling for help. She got a chain around her neck. She's actually called 911.
I guess they live there?
Yeah, they live right there. But I got her name and phone number.
Okay.
After 2 days of round-the-clock covert surveillance, detectives radio to patrol officers that the suspect has returned to the house. That's when patrol officers pull up to the location and find a red truck with 2 men inside, with one of them matching the description of the suspect.
What's your location?
I'll go talk to you. Hold on. You get my location? Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy there.
Stop. Let me talk to you, man. Grab him. Grab the other guy, too.
Hey, put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head, boss.
We just talk with that.
All right, stand by.
I thought it was the other guy.
We have to go Monday.
Stop. What are y'all doing? You're just being detained right now.
Detained for what? You're just being detained, all right? You're not under arrest. Any weapons on you, boss? No.
We just thought we're going Monday.
219,
Monday.
1541.
All right, that's fine, man. Just hang out, all right?
Okay.
Sit on the my card.
Okay. Was it your doctor today, sir?
Is it me that you talked to?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no, because I don't care.
He gave me his card, and I go look for him and talk to him and tell him to turn himself in. And he called him and talked to him. And he promised to go Monday to turn himself in. So what is all this harassment?
I was going to say it's not this guy because he's a black guy and he's talking with kind of a patois in his voice. That's definitely not the guy. It was a Mexican, she said.
It's not harassment. It's called doing our job. You're being detained right now, and as soon as this is all figured out, if you're not in any kind of trouble, the handcuffs will be taken off. You're not being harassed.
Okay, but that's not nice. I don't like it.
Sit down.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, hold on. All right, who is that? Who's Jonah?
Oh, that's her friend.
Okay. Hey, Jonah, how are you? This is
You're not on speaker, baby, so you gotta hold it.
Jonah, can you describe the suspect for me real quick? All right, is he Hispanic?
Yeah, that's him.
That's the suspect?
That's him. I know him. I've
All
seen
right,
him.
we'll give you a call here shortly, Jonah.
That's him.
Right, guy with the long hair, yeah.
Moses? No. Your first name is Moses?
Here, we've got him. They've got him.
M-O-E-S-E-S?
No. I mean.
It's just you and your girlfriend that live there?
Yes, you know what? Keeping the
girlfriend in there?
No, what she the drama thing.
Drama thing? What do you mean?
Like for the changing.
Yeah, that's drugs in and out. Look at the state of him.
That was not right. Really happy. Just because she not get what she want for money. This
you're saying that what she's telling the police. Yeah, it's not drama.
Yeah, it's drama. Yeah.
Oh, it's drama. So sure, she's being dramatic about being chained to, at the neck. Yeah.
That's not for real what happened.
Hey, you go with this dude?
You're free to go. So you have to train me up on that, brother.
Back to the academy for this guy.
Upside down. We just started heading over here.
I would be concerned about the other guy as well, because if that's his friend that he was in the house with and left with, that means the other guy is complicit because he knew that it was happening and didn't report it. So if he's not reported it and walked away, what the fuck is he hiding? Just saying. Wow.
That's the window that she broke out. I don't think it was just her neck. I think.
And you know the sad thing about it? The crazy woman will probably go back to him. You watch.
Like a chain around her neck and a chain down the ground, like a fighting dog almost.
The suspect was identified as 36-year-old Moises May. After obtaining a search warrant, officers were able to fully clear the house and confirm there were no other human victims inside. However, while clearing the house, police noticed that the entire house was essentially a makeshift confinement area. There was a significant amount of work that was done to the entire house, including barricaded doors that were screwed in, boarded up and bolted windows, and a front door that used a double
So that means they've done this before.
cylinder deadbolt, meaning it required a key from both sides, and it was later confirmed that Moises had the one and only key. The chain used on the victim was also attached to the floor with heavy-duty hardware, rather than just wrapped around something. These details suggest that there was some planning involved to the incident, which is important in determining premeditation. After his arrest, Moises told police that the victim, Jonah, actually chained herself up because she couldn't stop cheating on him. Jonah told
She chained herself up because she couldn't stop cheating on him. Really, mate?
police that Moises threatened to kill her if she left him or went to police, and that he continuously threatened and assaulted her to keep control over her. An interview right after Jonah was rescued shows her immediate response to the situation.
Yeah, see, no teeth. You're right, Rex. It's all crack, cocaine and drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
He made me strip naked, and he put a chain around my neck, and then he called his friend. He said, I gotta go take this equipment back to Lowe's. When I come back, I'm gonna kill you. It's hard when you think you know somebody and you don't. I just want to see him get in jail. I want justice. I want my daughter to be okay.
Moises was initially charged with felony kidnapping, felony intimidating a participant in the legal process, felony first-degree wanton endangerment, assault, terroristic threatening, and harassment with physical contact. He would later have extremely serious charges added, however, as Jonah went on to tell investigators that Moises forced and coerced her to engage in commercial sex acts with other men. She said he arranged 5 of these encounters in exchange for money.
So it wouldn't surprise me if that's what that other guy was.
This new information, combined with the high likelihood of premeditation due to the house being rigged up as a makeshift confinement area, led to prosecutors additionally charging Moises with 5 counts of felony human trafficking. This case eventually went to a jury trial in Jefferson County, Kentucky, which prosecutors said was the county's first ever human trafficking case to go to a jury.
please tell me that he gets life.
Trial. Theoretically, the maximum sentence Moises could be given based on all of his charges is 75 years in prison. However, after deliberation, the jury found Moises guilty on all charges and recommended the judge sentence him to 35 years in prison for his actions.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
Sentence Moises to 30 years in prison with the eligibility for parole after serving 20% of his sentence, which is 6 years. In past years...
So you've kidnapped a woman, chained her up like a dog, human trafficking, and you've got 6 years for it. That is a major, major failure.
Kentucky law used to require a person convicted of a Class B felony to serve at least 85% of their imposed sentence before being eligible for parole, meaning Moises's kidnapping charge, which is a Class B felony, would normally enact this 85% rule. However, this statute was recently revised in 2024. Now, a Class B felony must involve the death or serious physical injury to the victim. Because Jonah was found alive with no serious physical injury, it allowed Moises to be eligible for parole after serving just 20% of his imposed sentence. Moises will be 44 years old when he is eligible for parole in 2031.
Right, so now that we've just found out that case, before we find out how disgusting that is, let's place our bets. I don't know. Yeah, he was pimping her out more than likely. Sorry, it's the cup of tea. I'm going to take a wild guess, considering I know nothing about this case, and I might be completely wrong and make an idiot of myself, but it's going to be part of this video, that I'm going to say Kentucky has got a Democrat mayor. The leading the front line who changed that law. Let's see. Kentucky, Democrat or Republican? Kentucky would be part of the Democratic Solid South until the mid... wait a minute. 1 second. Kentucky would be part of the Democratic Solid South until the mid-20th century. As of April 2024... 46% of the voters were officially registered as Republicans, while 43% were registered as Democrats. So who won that? Who won the last one? Would it have been Republican? Let's have a look. So it's currently Republican. Yeah, oh yeah, because of the last election then. So when did the law change, did he just say? Let's have a quick look at that law again. Let's listen to that again.
Him to 35 years in prison.
Yeah, it said 2024, but
sentence Moises to 30 years in prison. With
the Republicans got it in 2024 April. Was it before or after that?
In past years, Kentucky law used to require a person convicted of a Class B felony to serve at least 85% of their imposed sentence before being eligible for parole, meaning Moises's kidnapping charge, which is a Class B felony, would normally enact this 85% rule. However, this statute was recently revised in 2024. Now, a Class B felony must involve the death...
Let's find out when that was revised. No, so... 2024 revert. Right, let's have a look at that actually. 4393401. Kentucky. 4393401. Revised. Law change. July, so it changed under Republican. But then if he was arrested, it would have still been under Democrat law because it was done in 2023. So he would have had to have been charged upon that, would he not? Interesting. Yeah, so it's an interesting story, really interesting story. So it seems as though the area... The area was a Democrat area until Trump won in the last elections. It looks like he's only going to get 6 years for such a heinous crime as human trafficking and the abuse and chaining her up like a dog, which I find deeply disturbing. Interesting case, though. Really interesting case. And we're definitely going to be doing a lot more on the channel, so subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's have a look at the governor and senate. Well, it would be governor of Kentucky is Andy Beshear is a Democrat. Yeah, so it would have been under Biden. Yeah, so it's a Democrat. 48 years old, Democratic Party. And it's funny. Well, I'm not blaming all of the Democrats, but it just seems that a lot of these things happen under those circumstances, like we've seen with Nick Shirley unearthing all the stuff in Minnesota yesterday. They're all happening in Democrat areas. Maybe these things are happening in Republican areas, but it just seems every time we're seeing something as psychotic as this, it's always in those areas, and that's really, really concerning. Yeah, absolutely insanity. Right, let's get to another one. I'm enjoying these. Right, the next one we're going to do, let's have a look. We'll just scroll and look for a random. Hiya, Gavin, you look like the hair's makeover. Cheers, Pudding. I hope you're keeping well. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Let me just see if we've missed anything else on the news, because I just want to double check we're not missing anything. I don't want to miss anything. Right, let's have a look, see if anything major's happened. Politicians, no, that's 3 hours ago. 5 hours ago. Says there, nah, what happened to all the white English Londoners? They all disappeared. That's true. That's one thing that is true. Listen to this. Oh, this. No, I can't, because he'll just wind me up. Yeah, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Oh, Hilary Duff. Now, I just want to talk about something about this photo. I'm not too sure if you're going to pick up what I'm seeing in this photo. There's something that really stands out in particular here. And I don't know if you lot are going to be able to see the same thing as me. But she's got absolutely lovely earrings. I like the design of them. You can see on the left photo there, the earrings. I really like it, and I like her nails. I think her nails have been done really nice. I think she's just had a fresh pedicure and a manicure as well. The pedicure I can see as well, because I'm not normally into sort of looking at things like that. Can we zoom in? Ah, damn it, we can't. No, because I want to get a good look. Because sometimes when you're paying, because it's quite expensive to get a pedicure and a manicure these days, it comes to sort of like $100 or about £70-80. It can come to a bit more. I like the colour of the outfit there, because you get a good shadowing, and it matches the jacket. I really like what she's done there. And I think it works. I definitely go with the white with the heels. I like the heel and the arch there, because it really suits the outfit. So if we're looking to sort of be glamour and you know, go out with glamour to get attention, to look in the right way, I think it really, really suits her. I also, as I say, I like the strap around the ankle, because it substantiates not having the full covering of the heel, so you can have the kill bare to the naked eye, as you can see from the back there, with the strap around the ankle. And then, as I say, you can see the heel in the right picture there, that gives it that sort of elegance, and the uplifting of the heel to show the foot arch and the ankle. I think that's really, really elegant, and I just like. You off your dinner? Well, you can speak for yourself, sir. I would eat that like a bucket of chicken. The whole lot. I'd even eat the bones. I'd leave nothing left behind. Anyway, back to the photo. And again, I like the way she's highlighted her hair. She's clearly had a nice blow dry to give it that bounce, the uplift that she needs, especially going out into windy weathers, because we're heading sort of out of spring and towards the sort of autumn, summer. Summer's coming in. But I like what she's done, and the shading and the contour on the cheeks and the lips, the pouted lips, because again, it looks good in photos when the lips are really, really big, because it can get around things, especially in photos. It just looks really, really good. But yeah, I definitely have to compliment that fat ass, the things I would do to that. Oh my God, I'd eat my fucking dinner off of it. Right. Look at where the USA is now, tax. Look up the BP. Oh, I've heard about all of that. I don't think I want to look up, but I do know about all of that. Fake or not, I'm sorry. I mean, you know, speak for yourselves, fellas. Imagine it, bucket of chicken, just put it on top. Let's go. Wicked, mate. Exactly, Pound Town. Right. Do I finish there or do I continue? It's all the excitement, isn't it? It's all the excitement. I'll save those videos. We'll do some more of those next time. I quite like doing those crime videos, though. They are good to do, aren't they? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hang on, what was that woman's name? Hilary Duff. She's a singer. Oh, she was around when Britney Spears was around and all of that. I remember now. That's one of them, isn't it? No way you would eat off of it. I like her hair, though. You know what I mean? I think she's got nice hair. Open the door with Hilary Duff.
Hi, AD.
Hi.
Welcome to my home. I'm so excited.
Hi.
I'm so honored to be
Oh, is she an actress? I don't know. I thought she was a singer.
This is my dog, Momo. Say hi.
Hi. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof. Ow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just saying, like...
So, I spend a lot of time out here trying to keep...
Big love, Gav. From Gav to Gav. Nice place, though, she's got. Always a nice bath, look.
Echo, which is a new addition. Actually, was my idea.
Oh, is that for spiders?
His name is Chip.
Chip the spider. Yeah, that bath. That's it. That's lovely, isn't it, that bath? I like the look of that. Yeah, I feel like doing a bit of gaming, having a bit of light-hearted fun, because we've done all of our crazy stuff for the day. So I'm going to jump on, open the door to... Just saying. I'm just saying, everybody updating their prayer book. There's a new guy in heaven. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Where are you going, Nick? Oh, you don't like the gaming, do you? I know, the rich people with their big houses. Yeah. The rich people with their big houses. Well, I'll come and do the gaming later on tonight then. I'll go and chill out for a couple of hours. Yeah. I'll jump on tonight and we'll do the chilled stuff. Yeah, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. And I'll join you. I'll probably be in again doing all of this stuff over the weekend. Yeah, she is an actress. Wee, good girl. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. And I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me and doing all the crime.